welcome back to my YouTube channel. To my new subscribers, hello. To my returning subscribers, hello. And as you can see by the title, we have a story time. And don't try to come for me, and if that's not what you believe in what I'm gonna say, it's just purely my personal experience. I'm not disregarding anyone's belief. Let's just chat, let's just have fun. If you have any questions, ask them down at the comment section, and let's get into it. So first, let me tell you guys that I'm actually filming this video in the evening because I live at Gas. You know, guys, it's always noisy, children playing outside and whatnot. So I'm filming this video in the evening, and it's a bit of a spooky video, but I'm filming it in the evening. This means that I have a child. But either way, so I was demon possessed. Da 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 da. So I think I noticed that, okay, firstly, how it happened was, you know, as a believer, how you have your days, your moments where, like, your downs. As a believer, you have your downs and you have your ups. Same way in life, not only in belief systems. That was my alarm. Not only in belief systems, same way in life. You have your ups, you have your downs. So in that particular period, I was having a very down moment. I wasn't praying as I usually do, and I was just in my feelings, man, about a lot of things. Firstly, things were not going the way I had planned. I was pursuing what I thought to be what is actually my purpose and what God had revealed to me to follow, what path to follow, but it wasn't an easy path. And I thought just because God had already revealed it to me, it was supposed to be easy, and it was not. You know, I was constantly going to agent, you know, registering, paying their joining fee and not getting any jobs as a model, you know, and not only as a model, as other things that I won't mention on this video, but yeah. So, and I was just really stuck at the moment because I didn't know what step to take, and I was really tired, man. Like, as a person, you get that point where you're just like, you know what, I'm just tired, you know, like tired of trying, tired of fighting. And in life, you must always push. I was just tired of pushing. So I had not been praying, and I was feeling very down, very low. I was suicidal, child. Yes, entire me, I was suicidal. And I was in my feelings about a lot of things, man. I would think that I was depressed. My mental state was not in a good place either way, and I had not been praying. And I know prayer is a solution for me. Like, the moment I start to pray, man, I feel better. But I was not doing any of that. I was not doing things that I know help me, you know, like prayer, listening to music, all those things. Those things uplift my mood. And reading books, I wasn't doing any of that. Okay, cool. And I started to notice, no, man, I'm just falling deeper into this feeling of depression and whatnot. And I knew something was up when I would look in the mirror, and it just didn't feel like me, and it didn't seem like me. There was just this dark cloud, this dark aura, you know, when I was looking at the mirror. It didn't feel like me. And I think that's where the devil attacks, like when you not praying as usually as you would. And I think that's where the devil actually finds his way, you know, to send whatever to attack you and whatnot when you're not praying as you usually do. So yeah, I knew something was up when I would I was looking at a mirror, and it didn't seem like me. Like, it was like I was looking at a reflection, but it wasn't me. Do you get my point? And I was really down, but I told myself that Sunday, you know what? I'm going to church. Okay, I went to church. Cool. I went to church, and it was a beautiful service. And the deliverance started. Do you know where the deliverance started? For the people that don't usually go to church or aren't in like spiritual churches, like when after the preacher has preached, he will call like for an altar call. For like, for instance, he says, people that can feel that they need a bondage, there's a bondage that's holding them, or chains that are holding them, and they need God to deliver them from that, come forward. And then you go to the altar call, that's what we call it, in front, and then they will pray for you. So we had this guest pastor, and he came to our church, and I'm a worshiper at church, and he came to our church and he started praying for people, and even went to us as worshipers, and he prayed for me. Okay, so he prayed for me, but when he prayed for me, I couldn't remember most of the things, because obviously I was demon possessed. I couldn't remember most of the things, but I remember him praying for me, and then the next moment I wasn't. We have like a pulpit that you like. There's like stairs where you climb on top, and then you're standing. And then the next moment, I was like, I wasn't on top anymore. Yeah, I wasn't on top of the altar. I was down. I don't know how I got there, and probably the ashes or whatnot. Yeah. So, and then he proceeded to pray for me. Like, I wasn't aware of what was going on. It was like I was in my body, but I didn't have control over my body. Do you get my point? Like, I'm just trying to paint for you the picture of how it feels like when you're being delivered, or when you are demon possessed and the demons are manifesting. Okay. So I felt as if I was present while he was praying for me, but I wasn't aware of what was going on around me or whatnot, because I didn't have control over my body, and it was like I would be there for a particular moment in time while he was praying for me, then I wouldn't be there, because I don't remember the whole process. I remember small bits and pieces. It's like a dream. Sometimes when you dream, then you only remember some parts. That's how it felt like. It felt like I was somewhere in my body, but I didn't have full control over my body, and I wasn't aware of what was going on, So that's how it felt like. And I remember him continuing to pray for me. And the other point I remember was when he said, he's praying for people. He prayed for me, and I remember him going to other people and stuff. That's when my mind would come back, when he stopped praying for me and he's going to other people. That's when, like, I would come back to my senses and have a bit of awareness of what is going on around me. Yeah, bo. So, and then I remember him saying, okay, the church congregation needs to stand up and shout fire 7 times, because this is a demon that was going to lead her to epilepsy and die, And at that point, when I heard that, I couldn't remember all of the things that were said, but I heard that one, because I would be aware and then I wouldn't be aware. That's how it felt like. I would be here in the moment, and then I wouldn't be there. That's how it felt like, man. It's difficult to explain, but that's how it felt like. So that's what I heard him say, and he told the congregation to shout fire 7 times. Okay. And they shouted and they shouted. And I remember after I heard what he said, I was like, my God, this is serious. So, like, literally, the devil is trying to conspire and make plots for me to die. And I remember I was seated down, and my weave was sitting here already. It was going to fall off, and I didn't comb my hair that day, and it was just going to be a mess, but I didn't care, because I just wanted to be delivered. I knew something was up, So I remember while I was sitting there, while the people are shouting fire, and I remember making a prayer, and I don't know if I was even able to utter it, or it was words from my heart. I remember saying, Jesus, please help me, and I was my hands were open in a form of surrendering, and I remember saying, Jesus, please help me. And that's when I felt the relief, and he put his hand on me, continued to pray for me. That's when I felt the relief. And after that, I was a bit, after church, I was feeling a bit weird because, like, that never happened to me before. And I was like, I don't know. And it was such a serious thing. I mean, like, what the heaven? Epilepsy, and just for me to die. What the heaven? I was like literally shook. And I was also glad that I was delivered. And I don't want to lie, as much as a bit of embarrassment that I felt, but I didn't really care because as long as I was delivered, I felt relief. I felt light. I felt like after church, I literally felt light. And I got at home and I told my mom, and my mom was like, oh my word, because I'm my mother's only child. And my mom was like, oh my word. So I was going to lose my child. That's what the devil wanted. And we prayed and whatnot. But after that, I felt so light. I literally felt so light. So that is the story, guys. It's not spooky. It's not spooky, but yeah. We cannot run away from the fact that there is a spiritual realm. There is a spiritual realm, and we are fighting things that we know nothing about. We are fighting forces. So there is a spiritual realm, and so it is very important. Let's keep our faith strong. Whatever our faith is, whatever beliefs are, but let's keep our beliefs and our faith and our faith. Yeah, let's keep our faith strong. That's it from me, guys. That's it from me, child. That's it from me. I'll see you on my next one. Bye. Oh, wait, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and yeah, hit the notification bell. I'll see you on my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.